We always try to update every single gacha game with the best new gacha game, but also our team will never forget about what we should add into the list that we think is pretty worth playing right now, no matter how long the game has released globally or the upcoming one. This video will give a great reference for you to anticipated new RPG games. And also the game you can download freely through Play Store and also App Store. Please enjoy the video of Top 10 Best Gacha Games for Android to play now. Most anticipated Gacha RPG game for Android and iOS. The Light Last Memories. The Light Last Memories. This game is pretty fresh, just a new release, and you have already got a great new gacha game for mobile with an anime art style visual. The games let the player collect more heroes through gacha base, with all of them being female. Of course, the developer will not forget to make a good looking one and pretty charming at all. I realized the game has more than 50% cutscenes full of voiceover. It has a beautiful voice with a cute model at all. Sometimes the game will represent a fighting visual between the members or the next enemy that we will face. The Light Last Memories has a hack and slash game RPG genre. We should clear the stage and wipe the enemies out by using the skill that we learn every time we reach a new level. Make sure you collect the new orbs after killing the monster. This orb is an EXP point. Most of the stages will be divided into 3 areas, and we should fight by ourselves only. You can replace it with some hero as you wanted before the combat start. The Light Lost Memories is the best new action RPG gacha games for Android and iOS that has been released globally. One Piece. One Piece Rise of the Five Emperors. I don't know exactly if this game was a fan made or it was made by the official games developer. Whoever made the game, I will be proud of you for creating an amazing One Piece game for mobile. It has purely a gacha based game where we will not do anything in combat. Every single action will do in idle, the skill and how the basic attack will automatically launch by themselves. Even the UI on the screen looks crystal clear. The UI only has 2 buttons, the speed up button and the pause button. So we can easily categorize it as an idle RPG gacha game. As for the game, it will show us how the Emperor of the One Piece world fight with their realistic visual effects skill. Shang, Big Mom, Kaido and the other will show up on the game's prologue, making the game even interesting as the first impression. As a newbie, we'll freely get SSR heroes through the first gacha. Even Nami and also Sanji become a high tier hero, which is a 5-star hero. We are still waiting for this game to be released globally because it's really good and surely becoming the best game gacha mobile anime for Android and iOS. Sword of Convallaria. Sword of Convallaria. Look at how many free diamonds I have that I show you on the video. It reached 19,000 diamonds that I got freely through achievement. This number will surely increase after I reach a new level and new mission. This is the proof that I would say if you are patient enough to play it and try to beat every single match manually, then you can handle every single obstacle that faces you. Even though the game has an auto button, I really recommend you to play the game with no auto, so you can create a good strategy, analyzing, anticipating, and of course killing the enemy to finish the main mission and get the higher rank. As a newbie player, we already have 4 main heroes with SSR heroes tier level, so you will not have a problem passing through the early stages. The new difficulty level will increase since you have reached a higher level and play the game in class or PvP. A high strategy full of attention to detail on every action should be thinking on. Not only the gameplay become my concern, but also the storyline of each character and how the music was well prepared to create a beautiful game experience in pixel art style. Sword of Convallaria is the best gacha game RPG for Android and iOS. Dragon Raja. Dragon Raja, Gate of Cassel. Usually we all know Dragon Raja only has the MMORPG games genre, but right now it's really crazy how they turn the game and become a turn-based game RPG that comes with an auto button. This is the most interesting part, where we try to reach a higher level, we should do a gacha to obtain a new hero. As the game is on beta testing, so the gacha rate is quite so-so. The game's quality is really good. I love how simple the game visual looks, with so much flashy skill and amazing visual effect when we unleash it. Of course, the skill will have a 3D anime art style. In combat, we will fight in having 5 heroes in total on our side. All of the heroes will play as an auto. We only need to manage the character power while in the lobby. Not many things we can do right now. More features will unlock after, like a dungeon, daily mission, and a special events. There is 3 main points that I got from playing it. The gacha rate need more improvement. The visual effect skill is absolutely top tier level, and how the storyline has so long prologue. I think the developer is focusing on those aspects right now. Dragon Raja Gate of Cassel is the best gacha games for Android and iOS. NightFable 2. NightFable 2. This game should be on top of your game suggestion because you can play this best gacha game on any device's level. Let me tell you something, when you go to the Play Store and try to find this game, I'm sure you will be surprised about it. It only has 10 MB size to download and we don't even need to download any extra data inside. But overall, I really love how high the gacha rate it has. We will get SSR 5-star heroes on our first free summon freely. Actually, the game's base is an idle RPG, so we can tap the next battle once and the game will continuously keep on progress into the stages with a higher level that we cannot pass through. As a small size gacha game, I was surprised how small the game has. It's impossible to create such a great gacha game with so many features on it. The tower dungeon, daily dungeon, and how we can strengthen our main hero through a different system. So far, I don't find any interesting storyline. It's focusing on the idle mode. You only need a 10 MB size to get one of the best gacha RPG for Android and iOS. Saint Seiya. Saint Seiya Fighter Meteor. Wow, finally someone made this legendary anime and turned it into a mobile game. I remember how good the anime was. When I was a child, I used to watch it often. Honestly, I expect the game will become an action hack and slash game, but unfortunately, we have an idle game at all. The game has a character collection base where we should get every single hero through gacha. We'll get a 5-star heroes to start our journey freely along with following the main prologue. We can place and deploy the hero into 2 different lanes of frontline and also backline. Placing the hero based on the right role play will increase your battle chance. The gameplay of Saint Seiya Fighter Meteor is every time the hero successfully land a hit with a basic attack, then the skill indicator will be increasing. Wait until it reaches the maximum to unleash the skill. Unfortunately, the ultimate skill doesn't have any special effect, which is really simple, but surely it makes the gameplay even faster to clear any stage. This is the best upcoming anime gacha game for Android and iOS. Ascent Protocol. Ascent Protocol 2nd Generation. This game got my attention as one of the best upcoming gacha RPG games on mobile. It has a perfect gameplay, beautiful art style, and amazing visual. The game lets the player see the avatar characters in 2D or 3D of course. I highly recommend you to set it into 3D. Then you will realize how great the visual is when we turn the hero into 360 degrees. The combat mechanism is a passive turn-based game. All of the heroes will do some actions by turn. Maintaining the energy is the most important thing to do. Once we face the boss monster at the end of the area, that is the right moment to consume your energy by casting your best skill you have. The hero will automatically have 3 active skills that include with the ultimate one. So, since we obtain the hero, all of the skill will unlock. Understand the element hero will create more powerful damage and weaken the enemy's defense. It will show us through the red icon on the top of the enemy's head. Ascent Protocol is the best game RPG for Android and iOS. Dream of Rivers and Lakes. Dreams of Rivers and Lakes. This game is in beta, which will launch soon globally, but I'm sure the developer will launch the game in a certain region first, where the developer is Chinese. They successfully delivered Chinese culture through the game. There are so many aspects that represent that country, like the name of the heroes and the hero's design or appearance, the ambience, and how great the melody of the background is. The one thing that I really enjoy seeing was the panorama of the arena background seems pretty relaxing. The combat mechanism of Dream of Rivers and Lakes is all of the heroes will represent with one health point indicator. No matter which hero is dying, we can keep fighting as long as the main HP is left. All of the hero will unleash their skill automatically. So we just need to wait and see the whole hero in fighting. We can speed up the game's combat 3 times and finish the combat even faster than. This game is the new best RPG gacha game for Android and iOS. Energy Blast Realm. Energy Blast Realm of Warrior. I don't have much to explain about this game. In fact, the game is on early access for a long time since the game is available on the Play Store. Most Dragon Ball fan-made games mostly disappear in sudden. So I will ask the player who wants to play this game to be more careful, because never try to spend any penny on it just in case they will rename the game and relaunch again on the Play Store. But if you would like to enjoy the game casually and see the content just for fun, that it's quite worthy to do. Well, we don't have much Dragon Ball game on mobile. Overall, it is full of auto and has the best gacha rate games for 5-star heroes at the start of the gameplay. Anyway, would you play this game? If yes, please give the reason why by commenting on the comment section below. Fantasy Quest Eran Saga. Fantasy Quest Eran Saga. If you are a waifu hunter or a player who really wants to play a female characters only, then this game is the right option for you. You can even get the hero's background storyline by selecting the special icon, which is the management icon. So you can get into the game deeper through it and know the characteristic of each hero. The game combat mechanism is an auto-play at all. We only need to manage and arrange the hero's formation in the lobby. As an offline game gacha, it has a very attractive skill effect. Now you would like be thinking of how possible this game has a gacha base while the game is offline. Yes, the answer is we can earn free diamonds through clearing the main quest or mission. Then try your luck through summoning. Anyway, you can get the hero freely along the journey then. Honestly, I prefer to play the gacha game online so you can get more rewards through watching the ads. But overall, I love the hero's concept of the Fantasy Quest Eran Saga. LP Soul. Bonus LP Soul. I love to play a gacha game with a cute chibi character design. It has amazing design as the avatar icon will represent with a 3D character design, but when we get into the combat, suddenly every hero will become a chibi. Such a great combination design. The game reminds me of the Blue Archive. As we all know, the game with this design will have a lot of fans to play. Surely it will reach more than 100,000 downloaders when it's released globally. The gameplay is we only need to deploy the heroes based on the role play. Then the hero will automatically come closer into the enemy. We can tap the ultimate skill combo and unleash every single skill. These all are the best game gacha for mobile. Please help this video get 200 likes by tapping the like button. It's free to do, guys. Our team really appreciates it. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video. Thanks.